Thanks for joining me here again on Alma for episode 8 with me, MrSealyp. It's December 1, the snow has started, it's time to chill out. In more ways than one. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's going to start to settle or how long it's going to snow for, but we've got a funny story to talk about. I did post a couple of pictures. I've just been loading up pumpkin, I've taken strawberries round, we've done milk for today, we've been keeping up with our propane deliveries, so we're up to 70 grand. Our strawberry ice cream, it's cold, so that's fine, but I think what we need, that's what I said, time to chill out, we need a chiller unit. Now, there is a trailer, and we could just put it in the back of a trailer. I've done that before, but I'm thinking we're going to go for something a little bit bigger. Now, the funny story. Look, my alfalfa's growing. It's amazing. We've also got a couple of contracts popped up, which we're going to jump on quick. Before people say you won't be doing contracts this time of year, I was just watching Ollie blogs yesterday. Day before yesterday? Still harvesting corn. Late November. We're going to get these done. Like I've said before, I haven't got crop growth on this one. And that's where the funny story comes in. Thank you to everyone that was shouting at their screens, has sent me messages, have pointed me in the right direction. I made a mistake. I made an idiotic mistake. What's more frustrating, I've had people messaging me like I'm a complete noob to the game. People saying, you seem to be struggling to learn to play the game. I'll give you some advice. I've been playing the game for over 7 years. I've been playing for a long time. I've been YouTubing for 6-7 years. I just made a mistake. And the reason I didn't check it is because I never, ever, ever have this setting on. Now, I was talking about my alfalfa not growing. I redid my fields, I ploughed it, I replanted, I did everything. My crops didn't seem to be growing, I had no more contracts coming up, and it was all because if we go into our settings here and here, we come down here, I've got my days per month, snow is on, seasonal growth. I normally have that off if I just want to be able to plant and harvest whenever I want. It still takes the required months, however many months it is for each crop, but you can plant whenever you want, harvest whenever you want. I have it on yes if I want to go more immersive and I want to have a proper crop calendar and have it more like it is in real life. Those are the two options I have on, yes or no. Somehow I'd put that on paused. I don't know how, I don't know when, but it was on paused. And that's why nothing was growing. That's why no contracts had come up, because all the fields that I had harvested, I'd obviously had it on to start off with because I had crops were growing, they were ready to harvest, I was doing stuff. But at some point I knocked that onto paused. So thank you to everyone that messaged me. It's not because I'm new to the game and I don't know what I'm doing. I've just accidentally knocked onto paused. And I say I never noticed scrolling through. It wasn't one of those things of, oh, I better check seasonal growth, because I never ever put it on paused. And that's what it was. That's what was causing the problem. I've been making more total mix ration. The cows are still healthy and producing plenty of milk. So, refrigerated unit is going in. You've already seen a little clip of me moving logs around. I've grabbed a couple of extra. I had one of those, you know, the CSZ pack. It got an update, didn't it? When I came on, none of my CSZ stuff was here that I'd already bought. So I had to, I did the update and had to rebuy it, but I bought that log fork to replace the one that I wasn't particularly getting on with, and this one works really well, so I put a load more logs in there. This is what we've got so far. Like I said, we are preparing for winter, and hopefully when we've got a few more of these, I'll load these up, we'll take them into town, because there's going to be lots of other people in town during the cold winter and deep snow that are going to be requiring logs. I tell you what, I could do with one of these right now. So yeah, we'll get that in. But here's the thing. When I say chill out, because I had a couple of contracts come up, and I had that, you know, like a fruit machine, ding, 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 and it hits the dollar signs, the pound signs, whatever it might be. Jackpot. Had a couple of contracts pop up. 110,000. Get in. That one, 23,000. Get in. But I've just driven up the piece of equipment I borrowed, or I've driven up the trailer and tractor and realised how big the field is. I've done it again. I've got overexcited. Anyway, let's put in this building. Let's do this first. We're going to put it in here. This is a hall with cooling chamber. So we're going to have a refrigerated unit built into a hall. We can put all our ice cream in there. We'll stock it all up. At the moment, it's only Sedalia that's taking ice cream. We don't have a sell point. Is there an ice cream parlour in town? I don't think there is there? Because I thought if we could put in a sell point for an ice cream parlour, that might be quite cool. But anyway, I'm going to put that in. And there it is. I've got a little bit of landscaping to do around it. That's not a problem. We can get on with that. But what we should have in here... There we go. We've got some storage around the side as well. Do we have a light switch in here? Oh, over here. There we go. So, I'm going to get all of our ice cream brought into here. Probably the butter as well. That would make sense, wouldn't it? And we've got some storage space for whatever we want to put in it. Vehicles, machinery, bales, whatever it is. I just think that's a good idea. Yeah, that's cool. So what I'm going to do... Did I just take the forks off? I did, didn't I? Oh yeah. That was a bit daft, wasn't it? I took the forks off because I was going to make some more Thomas ration, but I need to get on with that sugar beet. Is it sugar beet or potatoes? What was that? Oh. I just saw the money. I saw the money and went, oh, potatoes. Will we have any potatoes left over? We might do. Do I need to have some left over? Not necessarily. I think selling them would be the better option because it will give us some money. Manure is still piling up. I did buy a bucket as well. I haven't decided what to do with that. But I'm so pleased that our crops are growing. Although I think our crops will be ready to harvest and it'll be deep snow, so that might not work so well. But that's alright. Let's narrow those down a little bit to about there. Maybe out a little bit more. That way. There we go. I did this before, didn't I? I don't think 3 was the best way to go about it, but... We have got the wobbles. We don't want to do the wobbles. I know people were concerned if I was just storing stuff in a shed. It was lucky it was sort of winter time, so we were okay from that respect. It was cold enough. Obviously, had we been in warmer weather, just leaving it in a barn wouldn't have worked. The ice cream would have all melted. But we're okay at the moment. Temperature's nice and low. But I just thought, you know what? Oh, can I get in here? Have we got enough room? Yeah, we can squeak in. Put the butter one side. Oh, nice bit of an echo in here. That hasn't gone particularly well, has it? That a bit of a nudge? No? Does that not want a nudge? Oh, that top one's like it's stuck. Nope, better be careful. Right, I'm going to go and get the rest. Let's put the ice cream in, and then I'll go and get the harvester. The other harvest, we're going to use our harvester for, and I'll get a little bit of landscaping done here as well. We'll get it gravelled and meshed in a little bit. And then hopefully that money as well, on top of doing the propane that we've been doing through the winter, we should be then ready once our carrots are good, because we've got a massive carrot harvest to do, and we've got the corn harvest to do, that we can buy the factory we're going to be doing for... What was I going to do, did I say? Was I going to do soups, or was I going to do preserved? Oh, that's the point, actually. If we do have any potatoes left over, it might not be a bad idea to keep hold of them, because we could do potato... If we do the soups, we could do that. But I'll look at which one makes us more money and which one's going to be the better one in the long run, and we'll go from there. So that's the plan. I'll see you out of the field in a minute. Okay, the field we're doing is coming up after this one, I think. I think with the weather being this cold, we're going to be harvesting potato sickles. But that's all right. This was the point where, as I drove over, I mean, obviously you can see when you take the harvest contract, you look on the map and you're looking at, oh, that's a big field. But as I always do, as I drove along, I kind of looked out of the tractor and thought, oh, okay. Audio book, music. What do you reckon? Oh my days. Like I say, we might have some left over. If we do, I mean, I can always put it not in the actual chiller cabinet, but in my my new building. I could, if we have any potato left over. If we will. Let's unfold this. Now, I am going to go round the wrong way first. Actually, no, I'll fill up, won't I? I'm just thinking, because we might catch the pipe if we raise that up, actually. So I'll keep that, by the way. I don't want to hit the pipe on the trees if we go around that way. But I suppose we might be alright. It doesn't seem to matter what map I'm on at the moment. I mean, I'm in winter no matter what. But that's, I mean, we are in winter, aren't we? Let's get going. There we go. First literage going into the tank. What time is it now? 9:26 in the morning. What do we reckon? When will I have this done by? February? Oh, dearie me. Honestly. There was me saying, I've just realised what I've done as well. Hang on. I was just going to say, problem as always, I saw dollar signs, but it was still on pounds. Sorry, if you've already commented to say I'm on the wrong currency, apologies. I'm bouncing between maps all over the shop at the moment. With the amount of stuff I've got installed, I had to uninstall. I've just realised, oh no. The map I was doing with MrSealyp, Bally Spring. I've uninstalled the map. I've still got the save game, but I'm pretty sure there's an update coming to that where it extends it, and I'm pretty sure that's going to be a new save game is required, which means everything we've done. I'm not sure when we'll get back onto it though, in all honesty, together. It's another one of those ones. We started with the best will in the world, and MrSealyp was like, oh yeah, no, yeah, we'll do as many as you want. I'll be available. You know, we'll do it. And that was through that period of when she was saying, she needed more work to do at work, and she asked her boss, and her boss came back from holiday and gave her more work to do. When I say more work to do, wowzers. Yeah, so I'm not sure what's them. Lots of people have been asking when are you doing the next one. I honestly don't know. I want to do more. I was thoroughly enjoying it. I thought it was absolutely brilliant. Great fun. But I'm not sure what's going to happen now. Yeah, I thought I was up quite high on my my storage space usage, and the fact I've got Court Farm on the go. I've got Western Wilds as my test map. I've got Alma, this one, and then I've got, because I was bouncing between Court Farm and Chipping Norton, So I've got a few, and they're all fairly high on the old memory requirements. So thank you to all the people that commented saying about their favourite Christmas films, and had a few direct messages, and the Die Hard debate still continues. My family's split down the middle. My kids, all but one, don't think it is. Myself, MrSealyp, and one of my kids believe it is. Oh, it always makes me laugh. But anyway. I didn't realise this went further. I thought, oh, that's alright, at least we've come to the end of the field. Nope. Did I put the beacon on? Oh yeah, I was driving out with the beacons on, when was I? Oh my life. I've got to laugh, I think I'm going to cry. Ah dear. I was asked the other day if the Colossus Harvesters pack by Chris S and Riley S will do the new in-game root crops. No, not yet. It would need an update to do that. The stuff in there is for sugar beet and potato at the moment. I'm not saying I don't know. The other question I was asked was, do you know when it will be updated? I don't know if it will be updated. It might not be changed to the new root crops, or they might bring out a new root crop harvester with it. Or, but again, that's me just speculating on something they might do. I honestly don't know. I don't have a crystal ball, and I could reach out to them and ask, which I might well do. But it's one of those things when people ask me things like that. And they say, do you know this modder, do you know that modder, could you reach out, can you ask them? I don't want to pester people, I don't want to be that guy, you know, that console guy. When are we getting this for console? I don't, that's not me, I've never been like that. If stuff comes to console, it comes to console, and we get it, brilliant. If map makers and modders are converting stuff over for console, that is phenomenal. I've always said, can't thank them enough for that, but I'm not pestering people for it, and I'm not doing, when are we getting it, when are we getting it? No, when it comes, it comes. You know, if we get it, great. If we don't, it's no biggie, it's not the end of the world, we've got stuff. I'm sure people are working on new bits of equipment. I know there have been some very ingenious ideas of how to utilise the new equipment and the new crop types with new bits, well not new bits, but with existing items. So, oh man, this goes all the way to the railway, doesn't it? We're nearly full. Haven't even been round the outskirts of the field once. I don't think the trailer we've got is very big either. Let's do that. Now I've got to walk in the cold and go and get the trailer. Actually, I did off camera, in my little workshop toolbox. I extended our trailer, so we're now 33,000 litres, I think our trailer holds. So what I'll do, I'll see what the capacity of this one is, and then potentially we'll bring our trailer over if it makes more sense to use ours. I just don't know whether or not to get cracking and maybe hire a worker, whether to get cracking on the other harvest contract we've got before the snow settles, you know, because it's getting so dark. It's only, it's getting dark. It's 9:33 in the morning. It should be getting light. Let's see, shall we? Actually, I maybe should have lifted that. I underestimated how high. Oh no, it might be all right. Oh, that was bob on, wasn't it? This might be a similar size actually. Let's continue. Well then. Keeps me out of mischief, I suppose, doesn't it? No! It's now just gone 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm a stupid, stupid, stupid boy. What was I thinking? 53% complete. I've delivered 19 loads, 760,000 litres already. This is my 20th load of 40,000 litres. But that's saying 53% complete. I'm only just over halfway. I said this earlier. I mean, you know, it's not a surprise, is it, that I'm an idiot? We're getting there. We are getting there. I didn't mention earlier, did I, when I did the offload, my trailer I've made larger is 33,000. This is 40,000, so it made just sense to stick with this. And the JCB runs is quicker than any of the vehicles I own, so it just made sense. The snow is just relentless. I mean, absolutely relentless. Wow. While I'm driving back, if I haven't mentioned it already, I posted a video the other day regarding Llama 2024, which is January 17th and 18th in Birmingham at the Birmingham NEC. We have a community meetup. There are links in descriptions. I've got to remember to put it in the description for this video. If you are thinking of going to Llama, if you want to come to the UK, if you live in the UK, it's free. And if you follow the link, there's options in there on the website that the modder Jos has helped set up with our group of content creators. Giants are sponsoring. G-Portal, I think, are on board as well. You can go on there and you can apply for your tickets. They will send you a thing through a link and you get your tickets. It doesn't cost anything to actually go to Llama itself. And if you follow the link through and put in some information, you'll receive an email from our group with some extra information. If you fancy meeting up with some content creators, myself, Virtual Farmer, Disturbed Simulations, The Average Viking, I'm going to miss somebody, I know I am. Who else? Farm Sim Guy, DJ Goham, Farmer Cop, Scruffed might be there, Lancy Boy might be there. So if you fancy that, yeah, if I remember, I'll put a link in the description. Plus, since it's snowing, the snow's coming down, it's wintry. I'm in my man cave. I'm in the man cave studio. It's -2 today. The temperature's not going up at all. It said it was going to be a high of 2 with a low of -2. That's not bad. There are other places around the UK at the moment which are -9, -10. So I'm happy. And there's a lot of places. MrSealyp is watching the guy Kerry that I've talked about before with his dogs, and they're up in the Lake District, and there's snow on the ground, and it's but yeah, we haven't had any snow where we are. A lot of places in the UK have, but we haven't. So yeah, talking about that, my did it last year, and I've done the same thing again this year. I've got a Christmas limited edition t-shirt design on my merch store. So there's a t-shirt design, and that design is on a few different selections of t-shirts, and I think 2 or 3 different hoodies as well. Plus they've just released an option for a bubble hat as well. So now I've got my baseball cap, there's a beanie hat, and now there's a bubble hat that you can have my logo on. If you're at all interested, it makes the perfect Christmas gift. You know, it makes sense. So if you are interested in picking up the limited edition, it will only be through December, start of January, and then the design will be removed, so it will be the limited edition Christmas design. I thought I'd mention that while I'm doing it, doing my YouTubery stuff. You know, it's got to be done. And now I'm going to crack back on again. I thought I'd see you when I was about halfway through. We're about halfway through. I'm assuming it's probably going to be dark by the time I finish. I haven't even got on to the other harvest. I'm not going to get onto the other harvest contract for some time, I don't think. So, see you later on. Well, I said it'll be dark. The snow hasn't stopped. The snow has settled. We are up at... It's almost impossible to see now. The harvester's here. The trailer's here. The silo we were delivering to by the railway is just here. Contract is complete. We delivered something like 1,450,000 litres, something like that. I completely lost track of how many runs that was. I could work out if I divide that by 40,000 litres of the trailer, I guess. But we completed the contract with absolutely loads left. So what I had to do was carry on harvesting. But then I thought, well, where am I going to put it? I can't dump it on the ground because there's snow everywhere. I didn't really want to leave it all out because we'd end up with potato sickles everywhere. Put a stick in them and you can just lick the potato like a, you know, lovely, delicious. So then it dawned on me, I was bringing a load up here and I thought, hang on, what about the transfer silo? The train transfer silo, we can use it. It takes potatoes, so why not? We'll stick it in there. So I've put 4 loads in there. You heard me, 4 loads of 40,000 litres, and the last little bit in here going in. So we're going to have over 160,000 litres of potatoes on top of the contract. Why is that? That was weird. Why is that on crane? On grain door. Shouldn't have been. So, actually, we can. I was going to go under the offload chute and click on it to see, but we can go into our menu here. Yeah, there we go. 164,837 litres we get to keep. So if I do, when we do the carrots, if we do the soup route, we can do potato soup as well. And I mean, it's money in the bank. I mean, we've got to pay for the factory, but if we were going to do a factory anyway. Although, I think I was going to do the preserved stuff. But there you go. It took a while. I've been listening to music. I've been having a great old time. It's been absolutely brilliant. And it looks like the snow is now in. I'm gonna double check on our weather. Oh, blimey. Minus 16 degrees. Like I said, I'm in the man cave and it's -3 now because it's now 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Temperature started to fall again. We're going to get down to -38, -39, -40. Although the snow does stop, but then December 2 is showing snow, January 1, January 2, February 1, February 2. It's just... Oh, that's chilly. That's cold. We'll take this back over to the store. I didn't leave the pickup over here, did I? I should have done. Park that up there. Beacon's off. Lights off, engine off. Let's go and grab the harvester, put that back, and then we can take the money. It's always that thing that when you're doing it, when you start off, when I did that bit where I went out and laid on the train tracks, it just feels like it's never going to end. But like I said, I've said so many times before, audiobooks, bit of music, just plod on and just get on with it. And the same as when I was doing the prep work on Clarkson's farm on Chipping Norton for that crossover episode, I've just been enjoying playing the game, just doing the harvesting, driving backwards and forwards. Lights off, torch on. Let's go into here. Oh, I've just remembered, I've got that harvest contract on field 17, haven't I, for sorghum. Could I be able to do that in the snow? I might have to. Might do it off camera though, I don't know, I'm decided. But 110,831. The least cost of the vehicle was £5 grand, but that's still 105 grand. Boom. We're up to 139,360. I'm going to go and grab some of the firewood we're producing, go into the house and put the fire on. That's it for this crazy episode. I was going to entitle it Chill Out, because we put the chiller in, and the snow, and the minus whatever it is, because it's minus 38. That's nuts. I can't imagine a temperature like that. But as it turns out, I was a stupid boy. I shouldn't have done it. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please give us a like. If you don't subscribe yet, please do. If you want to leave a comment, feel free. And if you want to share this video, then please be my guest. Whatever you should choose to do. Until the next time, thanks for watching.